Hi, I'm Abby from Doofinder. Today, we're going to explore all of the possibilities that an e-commerce search and discovery tool like Doofinder can offer your store. Let's take a look at Doofinder in action. If you go up to the search bar, you can see on the right-hand side, we have two different icons that allow us to search by voice or to also search by image. Let's see what happens when we start typing a search query. You can see that with just 3 characters, we already start seeing results, as well as some suggestions. Here it says sneakers or sneaker care. But if we really want sneakers, let's see what happens if we add a typo. So let's spell sneakers with 2 E's. And look at that. We actually have relevant results for sneakers, even with a typo. And at the top here, you can see we have a guided search feature. This just allows you to search more quickly on the website by suggesting relevant filters for the search that you've performed. So here, if we click on the second option, Adidas, we're going to see all results for sneakers that are from Adidas. As you can see, there are no other brands because they're not relevant to the search anymore. Okay, let's say that you're scrolling through the options and you decide that you like these maroon shoes the best. What you can do is click on it and directly add it to your cart. But the really cool feature is that when you go back to the search, clicking on the search icon, first of all, your last search was saved in the search history, and the first result that shows now is the product that you last clicked on. So this creates a really personalized experience for all of your customers. Now, wouldn't it be amazing if every customer had this type of search experience in your store? I'm sure that's what you want for your customers, and that's what they also want too, to be able to find the products that they're looking for and discover new products. But it's actually not the case for most customers. And we're going to take a look at some real search examples that they might be facing and causing them frustration in the search experience. First, let's go to a popular site in the US and see what results appear if we type in jumper, the term used for sweatshirt in the UK. As you can see, by just looking at the first results, I don't see any sweatshirts. I see some jumpsuits and some dresses that we would maybe call jumpers in the US, but it's not offering the best results that it could offer for your customers. What if we do a typo like we did in the first example? Let's spell Nike with 2 Ks. Let's say you're typing really fast. And this is what happens. Okay, we have some Adidas, not exactly Nike, and then the actual products, this isn't even related to sportswear, so you're not really optimizing the search. But we could give them the benefit of the doubt and say maybe they don't carry Nike products. Let's just search Nike spelled correctly just in case. Take away the extra K. And what do they have here? An entire page dedicated to Nike with categories and everything. So it's true, they have Nike products, but they're not optimizing their search. On this next site, let's see what happens if we do more of a thematic search. Let's say you're looking for a coat that's really warm for the winter, so we'll type in warm coats. And the results, those really don't look like warm coats to me. It looks a lot more like dresses that would probably be better for summer. Even if we scroll down, I actually don't even see, okay, there's one coat, but that's it. This is something that could really be optimized on their search that they're not taking advantage of. And for a last example, let's go to one other site. And let's say your customer isn't actually searching for a product. Let's say they want more information on your shipping policy. So let's go here. This is exactly what we want to not happen. We never want to see the screen that says, sorry, no results, and it doesn't even show any other products that your customers can buy. Not only are they missing out on the important information that they were looking for, but they don't even have an option to continue buying on your store. These examples are what drive your customers away. and that is what we do not want to happen in your store. So, as you can see, if you don't have an advanced e-commerce search and discovery solution, you could be missing out on a really valuable sales. And it's clear that your customers are using the search bar not only for products, but also for finding information and for discovering new items in your store. So, if you haven't figured it out by now, Doofinder is an e-commerce search and discovery solution that helps your customers find exactly what they're looking for and discover new products. And on top of that, it helps you sell more. A bit more about Doofinder is that we have over 10,000 customers worldwide in over 52 countries, and we're a leader in e-commerce search on the G2 platform in both Europe and America. Now, you might be wondering if Doofinder is the right solution for your store. And the truth is that if you have 50 products or 50,000 products, Doofinder is a scalable solution that can accommodate to both basic search features and advanced search features. So we've got you covered. No matter if you're a small business or if you're worried about your growth in the future, we'll be able to accommodate all of your search needs. So if you aren't convinced already, the best part is that Doofinder can be installed on all e-commerce platforms, and you don't need any coding to get it set up. That means you don't need a team of developers or anyone else to help you. And in just a few minutes, you can have it up and running on your site. After you have it installed, you can enjoy our 30-day free trial where you can try all of our features with no limits, with no credit card required, and no commitments. Now, let's head over to the admin panel so you can see all of the features that Doofinder has to offer and how they work. One of the most powerful features of Doofinder are the statistics, and you can see in the store, we have three main statistics at the top: the amount of searches, the click-through rate, and the conversion rate. If we scroll more statistics for this store. In this case, it's a German pet store, so you're just gonna have to trust me about what these terms mean. But if we see here, we have top searches as well as top clicked results. This doesn't only mean products, because if we look here, the second top clicked result is actually a question that says, does my dog need a coat? Let's see what happens when we go to their website and search for dog. As you can see, we see the typical products: dog foods, different things here, as well as a guided search feature with different accessories. But the cool thing is that they have what's called multi-index search setup, which allows us to also find blog articles on their website. So this means that your customers might not only be searching for products in your store. This is one way that you can personalize Doofinder for your e-commerce site. Let's see what else you can do in terms of appearance and personalization for your store. If we go to the layers section here and go to appearance, you can change everything you want, like the colors, the text. You can even update the logo. And on the product cards, this is where you can add different tags, like a button for out of stock items, a button for discounts, as well as this add to cart button so that your customers can add products to their cart directly from the search interface. Doofinder also offers 3 different search layers that you can have in your store. First, we have a full screen layer. This means that the search interface will take up the full screen of your website. We also have a floating layer, which just has this floating box so that your customers can still see your website in the background. And then the last one that we have is the embedded layer. This means that when your users are using the search bar and they click enter to find a product, the search bar will become your product page. Now let's take a look at the top opportunities section. These are searches that Doofinder doesn't know exactly what to do with. And it could be that your customers are searching for items that you don't have in stock or for other things. In this example, we're using a Spanish fashion site, and one of their searches is outlet. So they're not exactly searching for any products, but they're actually looking for items that are on sale. So what can you do with this information? You can go to the business rules section and go to dynamic re-ranking. Here is where we can set up a boosting rule. This means that for a specific search term, you can boost or give priority to certain products. So to create this boosting rule, all you need to do is set a value for your boost, which means how much you want this product to be given priority in the search results. Put the search term that you're looking for. In this case, we already know it because we saw it in the statistics. We know that the users are searching for outlet, and looking for products that they want to see have a discount or are on sale. And so then what we can do here is in the condition, add sale price. This means that all the products that are on sale are going to be boosted in the search results. Okay, now let's take a look at the no results section of the statistics. As you can see here on this website, their no results was over 17%, which is actually crazy because Doofinder usually has less than 1% of no results. So if this was your store and you saw this, you would know that something is up and you need to investigate. So that's exactly what we did. We looked into it, and Yeezy, if you don't know, is a popular shoe that is associated with Adidas. At this specific time, there was a controversy with Kanye West and the Adidas brand, and what they wanted to do was sell all of their stock of this shoe. So because of all these rumors circulating, people started to look for the Yeezy shoes to see if they could get them on sale. And that's exactly what was happening in this store. So if you knew this information beforehand or you caught it on your Doofinder admin, what you could do is either stock up on the product or create a custom result to give your customers something else to see, hopefully in this case related to Adidas. So let's see how we would do that. We would go to Business Rules and go to Custom Results. Here we can add a custom result, and then here you'll type in the search term Yeezy, which we know is the correct search term because we've seen it on the statistics page. And then down here, you can add all of the results that you want to include, either by individual items or by rules. If we did individual items, we could search for Adidas. In this case, it's a shoe store, so they have multiple Adidas that we could show our customers. If they were looking for Yeezy and we don't have it, these would appear for that search. So not only can you select individual products, but you can also create a rule. So here's where you would click Rules. And for the field, you would click the brand and type in Adidas. This means that it would show all of your Adidas products whenever someone searched for Yeezy. Another way that you could promote your Adidas products is by creating a banner. So what this means is you would have a banner that would appear in the search interface that's set for a specific search term. So we could do this again for Yeezy. And all you have to do is add the image that you want to appear on your banner, as well as the link, and then it would appear when anyone searched for Yeezy in your store. Like we've seen before, your customers might not always be searching for products. So that means you can use banners for different things, like promotions or even information on shipping and returns. So let's take a look at this site and see what happens when we type in returns. As you can see, they've set up a banner for returns and exchanges that shows directly in the search results. If you click on it, as you can see, it goes directly to their return and exchange page, and this helps your customers find the information that they're looking for. It's also a great option because it shows in your search results so your customers can still find new products at the same time. Imagine you have a fashion e-commerce and you like to get creative with the product titles and descriptions. We're going to look at an example now of a Spanish website, and it's important to keep in mind that this website is for Spanish people, so likely they'll be searching in Spanish. But in their product title, they have words like hoodie and classic, which are in English. And more importantly, the color of the hoodie, they put it as mint in the title. So if someone's searching for a light green hoodie, they can't really find what they're looking for. So let's go to the Doofinder admin and see what we can do about this. So what can we do in the admin? What we can do is add a synonym. This means that we can type in both mint and green, and this ensures that when your users are searching, they'll find results if they search for a green hoodie or a mint hoodie. Continuing with the theme of colors, you can also set up your typical search filters. If we're looking at these ones here on this site, they have many different versions of yellow, as you can see. And what we would want to do to give the best search experience is group all of these colors together. So you can see we have all of these different variations of yellow. What we can do is we can name them all yellow, and we can set the HTML color code to the same. So that means whether it's this light version of yellow or a sand yellow, they're all going to appear in the search results when someone filters by the color yellow. So, as you can see, Doofinder has a variety of features to help enhance the search experience for your customers. The other important thing that it does is personalize the search experience. Let's go back to that first example of search when we typed in sneakers. If you remember clearly, we chose these maroon sneakers, but let's say you're searching again and you kind of prefer the green ones. Let's click on it. And then let's go back to the search and see what's happened. As you can see, the first result are the green sneakers that you just clicked, and the second result is still those maroon sneakers from before. So, the more that your customers use the search, the more personalized it will become to their styles, to their preferences. So, this ensures that all of your customers are getting a unique experience on your site. Another discovery feature that Doofinder offers are recommendations. This means it will show products that it thinks your customers are going to like based on their previous searches. As you can see on this website, this is found on one of their product pages, and you can see all of the different options it provides that it thinks the customer would like the best. So that's pretty much it. You can try all of these features for search and discovery if you start the free trial. Once you have it installed, you can look on the search admin and set up your different search engines and stores. This means you can have different stores if you have one for a test store or for your regular store, and you have different search engines for languages or currencies. During the free trial, it's really your time to experiment and see what features work best for you. And if you want to see how they'll look on your site before you set it up, you can go to the playground in the Doofinder admin. This just means it will simulate what a search would be like in your store with whatever features you have activated. So, like I said before, start the free trial, try out all of our features, and then after that, you'll have a better understanding of how many search requests your site is using per month. And then we can calculate what your monthly plan would be like. And of course, if you need any help, our customer support team will be happy to help you with anything you need, whether it's setup, customizations, or anything in between. We really hope you see amazing results in your store. Thanks for tuning in.